Now, let me tell you about an incredibly brave girl named Malala Yousafzai. She lives in the Swat Valley in Pakistan. Now, the Swat Valley in Pakistan was known as the Switzerland of Pakistan. It sounds kind of funny, but it's true. It's a beautiful area, and before it was not run by fundamentalists, and there a lot of tourists would go. Unfortunately, the Taliban took that area over. It surprised a lot of people in Pakistan, and when they took it over, they did a bunch of absurd things, like they forced men to grow beards. Because God loves you more if someone else forces you to wear a beard. It's true. And then they told women that they couldn't go to the bazaar. And then it got much, much worse. They whipped women who they considered immoral, and they beheaded opponents. But they also did something terrible in regards to the schools. Now, what is the enemy of fundamentalism? Knowledge, information, truth, facts. So what's the first thing they targeted? The schools. They destroyed over 200 schools. Mainly targeting girls' schools, but also targeting some prominent boys' schools as well. One of the schools was run by Ziauddin, who is actually the father of the girl that I mentioned. Now, why did I mention Malala? Well, she is an incredible girl. Under the pseudonym of Gul Mackay, she wrote a blog for the BBC when she was 11. And she argued for freedom in education, and that girls should get an education, that it's important. At the age of 11, can you imagine how proud you would be of your daughter if she did this? At the age of 13, she led a children's assembly supported by UNICEF. What an amazing girl. She was nominated last year for the International Children's Peace Prize. And on Tuesday, a member of the Taliban came and shot her in the head and the neck. Now, luckily, she did not die. She's in a hospital. They're hoping she can recover. I mean, if you believe in miracles, now that's a minor miracle right there that she didn't die. Another girl was shot as well. They just came up to a bunch of girls going to school. They said, "Who is Malala Yousafzai?" And one of the girls innocently doesn't know, pointed her out. And of course she said, "It's not me," but they had already shot her, or they shot her immediately afterwards. And then they turned, just to be safe, and shot the girl who pointed her out. This is why I'm the enemy of fundamentalism. It is a scourge upon the earth. Now, not all fundamentalists are like this, obviously. But this is what fundamentalist religion does. It fights knowledge, it fights education, it fights truth, and it does it in the most grotesque ways. I'm proud to be a secular American. I'm proud to be a secular of any country. And I couldn't be prouder of Malala Yousafzai if only I could have a scintilla of her courage.